Stadium has arrived in the Mid-Atlantic region of the U.S., and it is a glorious afternoon at M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore. Here's the scene a short time ago. The Ravens introduced to this sellout crowd, and through a sea of pyrotechnics, out they came from the tunnel. We're set to go as the Ravens get ready to match up with the Cincinnati Bengals. And not much to speak of. Call it a one-yard gain up to the 26.
He was brought down at the
sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he powers his way up past the 30.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
And they'll look to avoid an early 3-and-out here on 3rd and 4. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. And he'll hit his tight end, Walker. And he is going to have a Bengals first down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Calais Campbell on the stop.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
And he takes it past the 45 and down at the 46. A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent game.
He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And finally taken down at the 30-yard line. Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards. So in Raven territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area that they want him involved, just as you said. They want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown.
To number 3.
A great play there. Hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Bengals take it right down and score on the opening drive.
The kick is
and he's got it to make it 7-0 Bengals. Now after the touchdown, it's Bosher to kick it away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
Check.
Now Jackson on 1st down. That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage. They'll run for the first time with Mark Ingram and give him about 5 as he gets this up to the 48-yard line. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at their 48-yard
Jackson
line.
from the shotgun. That's into the hands of the tight end, Boyle. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. The last completion actually lost a yard, so now they'll need to convert on third down. From the gun, it's Jackson. And he's got Snead. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line.
That's good for a
It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
They'll throw on first down with Jackson. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. So after the incompletion on first, now second and 10. Throwing again. Jackson caught by Snead over the middle. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. 15 yards on the play, first down.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
56 to Mike.
To throw again is Jackson. That's complete. It's Devin Duvernay. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So here's a first and 10 now down inside the 20.
Marty, you know when we call a game, we talk about Lamar Jackson and his speed and his elusiveness and the ability to get him on the ground, how tough that is for a defense. But how about his development as a thrower, as a professional?
56 to Mike.
This is Ingram on first and 10. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. 2 yards the loss, second and 12.
Brings up second and 12. At the Bengals.
On second and 12, Jackson, quick slant to Brown. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3.
That's good.
First target, first catch, and a first down.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
They'll look to run with Ingram. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2.
Brought down
from the 2 now, second and goal.
A gain of a yard. Brings up second and goal.
And again, it's Ingram. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1.
Stop short of the goal line. A gain of 1 yard on the play.
They'll try and run. Ingram. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage.
And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. And he's not going to get in. They stop him at the 1. A chance to get some momentum here in the second quarter, getting their first trip into the red zone, but unable to get it across.
And if I'm the head coach, sure, you feel some disappointment, maybe a little bit of deflation there because you didn't get it in. But I'm going straight to rah-rah mode. All right, guys, we didn't get it this time. It's only the second quarter. We'll be back. Let's get it later on. I want to keep this team up. I don't want them to feel like they've let everyone down.
Positive.
Got to be positive in this situation. It's too early to think that you don't have a chance to win this game.
And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. And it's picked up by the Ravens. And they will have the football deep in enemy territory all the way at the 10-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. And last drive, obviously not what you're looking for. You've got the lead. You've got to protect the football.
So in other words, someone got lucky because they've been moving the ball really well and wearing them down. In this case, though, giving up the football doesn't make them very happy. They can't wait to get back out there and atone for it.
Yeah, try to atone for it here on this drive. 4 yards on the pickup there, and now they're left with a 3rd and 8.
And it's 3rd down.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. He's got his man, Boyd. And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Let's go, D, let's go. Hey, let's get there. Watch the action.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Defensively, though, they had a chance there to hit him for a loss. Couldn't get it done.
Looked like someone was able to knife into the backfield, but he wasn't able to get him down. But his compatriots, they were able to grab him at the line of scrimmage and not let him get any further downfield.
On second down, Burrow. That's complete to John Ross. The reception good for 7. It's third down.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes when they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect.
And a Bengal first down.
Throwing now, Burrow on first down. This one grabbed by A.J. Green. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. 12 more yards there and another first down.
Nice catch there by A.J. Green, and at the beginning of his career, a perennial Pro Bowl receiver. Been dinged up a little bit the last 2 years, but now he gets a fresh start. Without his friend and quarterback, Andy Dalton, his leadership will be key.
And incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up second down.
2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
So don't say nothing. Hey, alert 48.
Again, it's Burrow. Green's got it over the middle. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Burrow on third down. And able to find Green. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. So another third down conversion, and now they've got a first and goal. To the air again, Burrow. This will be caught at about the 5. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half.
Let's get off the field, D. Let's get off the field.
Throwing again, it's Burrow. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left.
To the ground and incomplete. Marcus Peters on the coverage.
So now it's third and goal. This Raven defense trying to keep him out of the end zone. And Burrow going to throw again. And he's going to be dropped back at the 15-yard line. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter.
It's 4th down and goal.
Bullock's kick is good. And the lead moves to 10-zip. So barring a touchback, this likely the final act of the half as the kick is away. So a capper there to a pretty good first half.
And I love the way that they put a chokehold on the clock and pretty much drained everything before they put the field goal on the board as they headed into the half.
So we have reached halftime with our score 10-0. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
First and 10.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go-around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach, because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field, and he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you've got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you've got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board, so let's see if it changes a little bit if they're in the same spot again.
And we'll see what the decision is here if they get to that spot. From the gun on third down, Jackson. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. That one good for 13 and a Raven first down.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
And they run the option here on 1st and 10. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Carlos Dunlap on the tackle. It's a pickup of 6.
From the gun, Jackson. He's going to drop this underneath to Ingram. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
From the gun, it's a run for Ingram. Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35.
Down at the
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
56.
Operating from the gun. Jackson. It's complete to Brown, right side.
Jackson's pass.
And this time not quite to the 30. He'll be down at the 31-yard line.
Gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and
Now Jackson from the gun on 3rd down. Steps away to his left. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
From the gun, Jackson to the end zone, but it's incomplete. 2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line.
Leads to 2nd and goal.
Operating from the gun, Jackson. Mark Andrews, a first-time Pro Bowler, the intended target. But now it's 3rd and goal.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
They'll try to run for the first with Ingram. And he will force his way into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Mark Ingram, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Ravens draw a bit closer. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7. To return it, Darius Phillips. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own.
The Bengals drive about to get going. Pretty important 3rd quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 1st down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards. Now they try the right side here. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I'm getting a sense that the momentum of this game is changing since the break. Nice play there, and this D is fired up.
2nd and 12, operating from the 39. Burrow looking to pass. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. So mark off the yardage for roughing the passer.
And I've seen this before. On a screen pass, not only are you rushing the passer, you're rushing him deeper than normal. And I think a little frustration kicks in at the end. You're going to hit him anyway when you shouldn't.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Again, he finds an opening. There he goes left side. And that's a touchdown, but hold on. There is a flag down on the field. We'll have to see what this is about. So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. Gonna give this time to the tailback. Room to run inside the 40. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. A great effort there. With touchdown number 2 in the game and now 11 on the year. And the Bengals, they widen their lead. It's good to make it 17-7. Now after the touchdown, it's Bosher to kick it away.
Ravens 7.
Taking it about the 1. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They did what they had to do to start this 3rd quarter. Went down, got the touchdown, and cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started. And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. Credit the sack to the safety, Jesse Bates.
A loss of 2. Brings up
to try again after the sack. Jackson over the middle, complete. That's Andrews. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. That one good for a 1st down pickup of 18 yards.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
They'll fake the give to Ingram. Now Jackson. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 from Bengals TD.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender. From there, he doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
And he'll bang that one through. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Taking it about the 1. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And they just had that pick six. I guess the only positive maybe of them returning that for a touchdown. This offense right back out onto the field to try to make up for it.
I like that because now it doesn't give them a chance to go to the bench and really settle. You know, to sit there and kind of seethe over the idea that they turned the ball over previously. Right back out there. It's almost like hopping right back on the bike after falling over. See if they can get the ball moving again.
Yeah, we'll see if they can do it here. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
From the gun, Jackson. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete. The Ravens on 3rd down. They've been near perfect. 4 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 6. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Jackson to Snead that time. First down, Baltimore. Over the middle here to Brown. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
Marquise Brown. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 43-yard line.
To throw again on 2nd down. Jackson looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Ingram. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
It's 3rd and 1.
Jackson will throw again. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. He dumps it down to Ingram.
Jackson.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He can make a man, and he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. Carl Lawson just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. There's Jackson on 3rd and long. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. William Jackson with a pick. And he'll be stopped shy of the 15 at the 14-yard line on the return. Well, just another reason to celebrate there on the defensive side with the interception, and this is a game that they clearly have firmly in their grasp.
Yeah, a lot of handshakes, a lot of hugs, a lot of smiles. It's been their day.
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. And carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he goes out right around the 39. 5 yards, not enough. And it'll be 4th down. The punter Bosher on now as he gets this one away. Uses the stiff arm. It's a 45-yard punt, 6 yards on the return, and the Ravens, they'll take over. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. Give him 6 on the play, and it'll be a 2nd down. He's going to let it fly, and that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 4.
Jackson from the gun on third down. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's fourth down.
Results in a fourth down.
They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. Now this is incomplete. So they tried to go for it for pride, but it really wouldn't have mattered. This one, it was already determined.
No doubt about it. This one was over a while ago.
Hey, look, 48. Look, hey, we're going to make the 48 right now. Let's go. Get that quarterback. And all talk.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And they'll get this down to the 10. Mark that as a gain of 16 to set them up first and goal.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
Give him 2 yards on that one. Second and goal now. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after him. Put the pressure on him.
And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Only a couple yards there, and that's going to set up a long third and goal.
Keep playing hard, fellas.
They're passing here, Joe Burrow. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And that's going to make it fourth down. So this one in the win column now for the Cincinnati Bengals. And they were spurred on by a strong performance in that fourth quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the fourth quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger and dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you finish, that gets preached to you from the time you're playing Little League football all the way up through. And they closed them out with a big-time performance down the stretch.
So for Cincinnati, they move a step closer to 500 as their record improves to 2-3. And they'll have another road date next week with the Indianapolis Colts. Meanwhile, for the Ravens, they'll fall to 1-4 with a loss. And they'll look to get back in the winning column next week as they head to Philly to face off with the Eagles. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.